This is the HYDAC FCU, Fluid Control Unit. It's an ideal device to test your fluid contamination and water saturation on site. You can use the mobile application to download the data over Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connection on site. On this picture, you can clearly see we have a graph displaying you the online results. You can see the values on top, both in ISO and SAE classes. We can also go to the download page where we can download the information stored on the FCU. You can download the information directly onto our mobile device and from there on send it via WhatsApp or email or any other way of transfer. It's also possible to control the FCU from your mobile device. Basically, the buttons on the FCU and the values that is displayed there is also displayed on your mobile device. The FCU together with the FluMOS app is the perfect tool for any technician to go to site, get a contamination reading, water saturation reading, record it on the mobile device, and from there it can be used to report. These reports can be used to analyze the system and make decisions on filtration or water saturation control later on.
This system is a HYDAC FAM95. The purpose of this system is to remove water or dissolved water from your hydraulic oil. How that works is oil is taken out from your system through the inlet, goes into your vacuum chamber. In this chamber, we drop the pressure down to 350 kPa, and that causes the boiling point of water to be lowered to below 60 degrees, and the oil is heated to up to 60 degrees. In that state, the water evaporates out of the oil as it passes down through the chamber. Inside the chamber, there is a lot of spiky balls that create more surface area to help improve that process. So as the water evaporates, is then taken out through the vacuum pump and exhausted into the atmosphere as water vapor. The oil then passes down into the chamber through the pumps, and that sends the oil back into your system. The FM95 can transfer the oil at a rate of 95 litres a minute. We have a smaller range that goes from a FAM5, which does 5 litres a minute. So we have a solution that will fit your system. The benefit of dehydrating your oil is that it extends the life of your oil. Where water causes corrosion and damage to your hydraulic system, by removing the oil, you extend the life of your hydraulic components, being your pumps, your valves, and the whole hydraulic system as a whole.
I'm going to be doing a HYDAC tank optimization demonstration. On my left side is the conventional tank with a conventional filter, and then on the other side is the tank optimization system. The difference between the two, to start off with, is inside is a return tank top filter, which is coming from the top, releasing at the bottom, and this one coming from the bottom, releasing from the side. With using the tank optimization system, we can reduce 45% of the volume of the tank, even though it's the same flow rate. And then we can reduce a lot of aeration that is coming from the returning oil into the tank, which could possibly lead to cavitation of components. With the system on the right, it is still doing the same filtration as the system on my left, but there are no bubbles, there's no aeration. The flow is more laminar compared to on the other side where it is more turbulent.
Here we are using our HMG 4000, which is our portable measuring and recording data logging device, to test the function of this air blast cooler. We have 4 sensors connected to this. We can measure the pressure, flow rate, temperature of the oil into and out of the cooler. These values are all seen live on the screen. We can display it as a graph. We can record these values and later on display them on a computer and generate a report from there.
This demo unit shows us the difference between the standard filtration and the stat-free filtration. So now I'm gonna start on the pump. As you can hear, there is slight cracking on the standard element under no charge. So as soon as we start on the valve, you can hear there is more noise on the standard element. That is because of the spark being produced under load. So now we're going to switch over from the standard filter element to the stat-free element. So as you can hear, under no load and under load, the stat-free element has no static discharge. When the standard filter element is running, because of the sparks in the discharge, holes will begin to burn in the filter element, making it less effective. And over time, because of the static discharge, the oil will begin to carbonize. This can be seen by the oil turning darker in color. Whereas, with the stat-free filter element, the life of the oil is prolonged. That's because there's no spark that causes holes to be burned. An added benefit is that because there's no spark, there's no risk of igniting a flammable gas.
HYDAC can offer a complete diesel filtration solution from bulk storage to dispensing all the way to onboard filtration. It will start from the refinery, get transported through to your bulk storage containers, where it can then get transferred to your equipment to be used. Part of our offline filtration range is we can do bulk diesel filtration as well as offline filtration. These LVHs can do mainly particle removal. Coalescing elements are available to remove the water from the diesel. This is our onboard diesel filter, which is used in mining, mobile and agricultural equipment. This specific model's main feature is that it can self-drain while still in operation. This is our more compact diesel filter, which is used on smaller mobile equipment. This one comes complete with a manual drain. This is usually used on light delivery vehicles or small trucks. This cut section, you could see the inner workings of our diesel filtration. This is the element that's found inside of our diesel filters. Inside our filters, they use two-stage filtration. The first stage of filtration is your particle removal and droplet coalescence. By using purely synthetic filter media, a high contamination retention capacity and steady coalescence is guaranteed. The second stage, it focuses on water removal. Hydrophobic barrier on the strainer tube guarantees reliable separation of the water droplets, which coalesced during stage 1.
I would like to introduce you to some information and advancements that we've got in field service at HYDAC. Firstly, we've got a whole lot of flow meters called EVS that also from 0 to 20 liters a minute up to 0 to 600 liters a minute. These EVSs or flow meters can also incorporate various other sensors, including pressure as well as temperature. The EVS can also take a variety of sensors including flow, pressure and temperature that is easily fitted as quick as that, and then you've incorporated the sensor. They also come with VSP threads that are adaptable to any pipeline for you to connect and measure. All our sensors are calibrated for accurate mobile measuring on site, connected to the HMG for you to do your readings. This is definitely one of the best toolkits that a service technician can have with him on his vehicle.